Hello, today we're gonna check out the April Fool's update of Wolfsville. I have heard rumors about this day, and it is Leg Day. I think they call it Legs event. This is not going for too long, although, 57 hours, that means right now, that's I think 3 days, essentially. So, I mean, longer than just April Fool's, for sure. I need to win 2 games in these 3 days, so I guess we will get to play a couple things, because there will be a roll card, the Deep Sea Terror. Something to notice, by the way, in case you want to upgrade cards for icons, you can upgrade. I recommend upgrading like this card, the Deep Sea Terror, but if you are actually short on cards and you want the icons, but you also want like the Easter roll, then maybe consider not upgrading past the Deep Sea Terror card and just wait with your other cards for the Easter event. I don't think it's gonna load really, which is pretty stupid, but yeah. Okay, we're also getting they're getting the Deep Sea Terror, of course, for free. Oh, so actually you get a chance. I prefer floating. No, of course not. So this is actually a setting, apparently. I wonder what they are gonna do with the legs. It looks really goofy. Especially like, it just, if you look at my avatar, it really does not fit. I don't know, can we check that in the inventory? Here it doesn't show that, but where does it show that? This avatar is the one I just wore. Now it's like, it's per avatar. Okay, so if you look at this, now I have legs. Can we also equip legs? They're like the most left icon here. So these are the basic ones. Doesn't really suit that well, I think. Probably because the arms are not there. Like, that makes the fact that we don't have arms, that makes it like an incomplete body still. It looks like, well, I don't know if asymmetrical would be the right word, but it looks kind of strange still. Of course, it's also a matter of getting used to. So we can unlock new likes as well. So if we want to be a chicken, we have to play games with friends. We have to play 2 minigames for these ones. We have to send rows to different players for this one. Not too difficult. Spend 120 gems. That is kind of annoying. I might do it because how many legs are you really gonna get ever? And this one is like, play at least 1 game in 1 different crazy game mode. So we have to play a crazy game mode. That's gonna happen like maybe this evening. I might do these things, but definitely not now. Other than that, pretty cool. Can we see the announcement still? Yeah, I will check the announcement for you guys. Okay, here we go. So Wolfsville is growing legs. For over 8 years, your Wolfsville avatars have been sitting ducks. Yeah, that's true. They've stood frozen in place while being hunted by werewolves, stabbed and doused in gasoline. Well, no more. It's time to grow some legs and run. You're welcome. I wonder if that's gonna, like, if it would actually affect the gameplay. Of course, probably not, but it would be funny if they actually have, like, a run button. But that would probably be like flee. That makes me think of, like, the flee button that you have, like, in some Mario and Luigi games. In particular, like Bowser's Inside Story. That's one of my childhood games, and you had like it's like a turn-based RPG. So you had like an option to flee, and it was basically just a stickman, kind of like a stickman icon running away from the battle. So yeah, that's what I remember. Niche reference, but still. So we have to complete some special tasks. We just looked at them. So here, this is the raw icons I was talking about. These are 4 icons. I'm going to unlock 1 because I'm going to unlock the Deep Sea Terror. I'm going to try my best at least. But yeah, I'm not going to go for 4 of them. That's just, would be cool, but yeah, not going to happen. I really wonder what's going to happen with the legs though after this. So yeah, this is what you get to see. Maybe I will include some footage of me playing like these games. I'm not sure. Maybe I can review the Deep Sea Terror real quick. I hope this calendar's gonna shut up, by the way. Deep Sea Terror. Wait, that should be like more here. It should be in this category. I think they're moving that later, but maybe not. Here you go. So background is green. That's cool. What does this do? It doesn't really say what it does. It only says like, oh no, it says it here. Every night you can mark a player. Marked players cannot vote during the day and are excluded from the vote threshold. So basically you can make people like not participate in vote, but also not like, yeah, they don't count either. Starting from night 2, you can kill all marked players instead of marking. So that's like Blight, I think. Well, no, it's more like Elu. But that's actually like, Elu is at day and this is at night. If a marked player dies from anything other than your kill action, you gain an additional mark. So I think it's pretty cool. It's basically a solo that can mute. It is kind of like, yeah, in that regard, it's like the solo iteration of Voodoo and Grumpy Grandma. Also, it is a bit different. And also what it does have as a second thing that people have been asking for to have like as a SK buff sometimes is like if your kill fails because someone else kills them, then you get a bonus kill. Like you can actually get a kill later on. So that says like you gain an additional mark. So that's something that they added here as well. I think this is probably a better role than Headless Horseman, to be fair. I don't know if it's like my all-time favorite of the event roles. Probably not, but I think it's like it's definitely not the worst thing for sure. I would say it's like middle ground to good, to one of the better roles probably. But yeah, cool. We're gonna see that role. I'm also gonna look to the Easter event. Like that's going to happen in a couple of days too, because it's April Fool's today. Hopefully I can bring this out on my second channel right here today. I don't know if that will be happening though. It really depends on my plans today, but yeah, I'm gonna take it a bit light today. Like I worked on my April Fool's video for a couple weeks now, and yeah, I wanted to take a day off kinda with YouTube, but I guess that's not gonna happen today then.